and what we're doing today is we went away from the plaster of Paris, which is okay, but to a point, and then it starts to bubble up and the forms get a little bit less great. When you do a straight clay like this, it's really going to bubble up, and you'll see that in a minute when we do this one. But what we're going to do here is we're going to line this up as best we can. This is silicone. It's a high 60 mold that you can get online. I can give you the website in the video. So I'm just going to basically just do the pour here.
It's so majestic.
And we're going to see if this actually doesn't melt through the bottom. And I am going to over pour it a little bit because it tends to go down. So we didn't wait the 24 hours for this mold. And what we're seeing now is if it's going to hold it or if it's actually going to become a problem. So the next thing we're going to do here is the clay pour. Clay usually doesn't work too great as a medium because it tends to hold on to a lot of water. So we'll give that a minute and see what it does. Yeah, if you can see on this one, all the water is coming off the edge of the clay. So this is the outcome of that. There's the dice. Now we're pouring our second pour. And we're going to do another coin. So this is the coin that we did. Silicone seems to have much better traction with finding the shapes that we want. Although the clay did work pretty good. This is the second attempt at our pourings here. The first ones did not come out well at all. We had basically a lot of pitting, a lot of dimpling in these molds. And I don't know if you can see that there. All these holes that came out, and that came from the plaster of Paris mold. So we went with the silicone molds. We have the three shapes. We have the Armachd, we have the Cruthaich, and we have the Cruthaich. Okay, and we're going to do them in pewter. So I'm going to start with the Cruthaich mold. Unfortunately, we've had a problem with our forge here. The handle doesn't work to let the pewter out. So we just kind of improvised and poured it into the ladle and poured it into there. We don't want to pour this into there because that's just too much splatter and too hard to control. He's got safety gloves on and he should be wearing a face mask, but so far we've had pretty good luck with not going to the burn ward tonight. So let's go ahead and do this. And now I did put some powder in there. That's just basically plaster of Paris, and that helps the mold stick with the metal a lot better. And this stuff cools off really quick, so you want to be making sure that you're doing this pretty fast.
That's lots of it.
And there we go. And that's basically it. So what we do is you let it cool till it's mostly solid, and we've been dumping it in the snow to cool it off right away. This is an example of the other ones that we do. You take a piece of chain or a wire and you bend it, and then you put it in there while it's liquid, and then it solidifies, and this will go around the chain as a badge. This is the Armachd gear wheel, Cruthaich shield, and there's the Cruthaich knight with the scroll parchment. So that's the end of the pouring and casting video. Any questions, feel free to hit us up on Facebook. Thanks again for watching.